What if I told you that the most devastating military strike in American history happened not because of superior weapons, but because of silence and shadows? Pearl Harbor wasn't just an attack. It was the perfect demonstration of Sun Tzu's law. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. In 1941, tensions between Japan and the United States were high. On the surface, Japanese diplomats sat across the table in Washington, negotiating peace. To the Americans, these talks felt real. But behind the curtain, Japan's military was already setting in motion a plan that would change the course of history. Far from American eyes, 6 Japanese aircraft carriers sailed across the vast North Pacific. They traveled in silence, cutting off radio communication, making themselves ghosts on the water. Every mile they crossed brought them closer to Hawaii, yet the Americans remained convinced that diplomacy was working. The deception was flawless. The dagger was hidden in the dark. On December 7th, 1941, the silence broke. Over 350 Japanese planes launched in 2 waves. Within minutes, bombs rained down on Pearl Harbor. Battleships exploded, aircraft burned, and chaos consumed the harbor. In one morning, Japan crippled America's Pacific Fleet, killing over 2,400 Americans. It wasn't just the destruction of ships and planes. It was the shock, the psychological blow. The United States, a nation that thought it was safe, was blindsided, paralyzed by the suddenness of the strike. Pearl Harbor proved Sun Tzu's timeless lesson. Deception and surprise can achieve more than months of open conflict. But it also revealed the danger of such tactics, because while Japan's Thunderbolt worked in the short term, it awakened a giant that would ultimately destroy them. The story of Pearl Harbor shows exactly how Japan applied Sun Tzu's principle. They kept their plans hidden, dark as night, through fake negotiations and total secrecy. Then, when the moment came, they struck with overwhelming force, falling like a thunderbolt.